always remember to put it in caps. My apologies, Louie. What's up, everybody? Louie, Melanie, Tom, Mouseman Rick, thanks for being a member of Premium Economy right off the bat, just like that. Wonderful to see everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. I need to make an adjustment to the title. So, give me 1 second here since we're a few minutes early. We are here. I am here. We are here. It's great to be here. Hopefully I won't have to pee because I'll be sweating so much. I'm sure you wanted to know that. But, it is quite toasty. I don't know, middle 90s. There we go. What's up, everybody? Hey, Melanie. John, what's happening? How's it going? Okay, I don't know why it left the live reaction, or maybe I selected the friend cast. No, I selected the right one. I selected the right one. Sorry. I'm just trying to update the... get rid of that live reaction. What's up, everybody? Don't forget to like and subscribe. This will be a fun show. Another new airport. Never done live before. And let everybody know what's happening, because we are... amazing. Amazing. Customization. Let's see if I can... I don't know why it didn't... Alright. Now we should be in business. In the business of business. Patrick, good afternoon. 100 degrees. It is a 787 to the left, Tom. Yeah, this is an overhaul facility, and people always ask... Man, we always see Dreamliners down here in San Antonio. One of the reasons is I think American sends the engine overhaul work down here. What's up, Andy? Not too much. Hey, Kagan. Yeah. So ST Engineering, I believe, is the name of the company. And Tom, I think I saw an Aer Lingus 757 down here too. So, yeah. Very exciting. So, yeah, there's the American 787. And I think I saw an American or an Aer Lingus over here. Yeah, you know it. It's straight up hot. Oh, speaking of that, I need to get some water bottles. That is a good question. I do not know that, Tom, whether it's a C-check or a full 120, a full overhaul. What's up, Kevin, Todd? Good evening. Thank you, John. Thanks for that update on what is inbound. So welcome in, everybody. I didn't have time to create an intro for San Antonio. I guess I could have, but I woke up about 4:30 this morning to get on the road, to get down here in plenty of time. And if you saw Pip's Plane Spotting Pals, you'll notice I was at a different location, which was kind of cool. I don't know if anybody was able to figure that out, but yeah. So no, Tom, that photo is not Painfield though. So we're gonna watch the sunlight very closely and keep our equipment cool as best we can. I am in the garage here, so we check out that corporate jet. It appears to be Legacy? No, it's more like a Cessna Citation. What's up, Mako? How's it going? Just Aviation. Yo, what up? Thanks for tuning in. Welcome into Pip's Plane Spotting Live on location in San Antonio. So I'm going to be careful and not stand out in the sun too long. We have a little bit of shade. The problem is the sun and where we're looking are both to the west. So that's going to be an issue. So we're going to watch, be careful on that. I may have to move my camera around to stay hidden. But overall, we'll just kind of monitor things and keep things cool. You were wrong. I should have said in the, I did not put it in the description, but I said, I should have said, spoiler alert, it's not in Seattle. So, spoiler alert. It is not in Seattle. But good guess, because that would be the logical guess, right? So where else do you think it might be? This is a good stumper. Doing a little test here. Alright, horn is working. I do have a cooler today, Tom. I sure do. So right now the hot spot is in the shade, but I think I'm going to move it to the cooler just to be careful here. So a wise idea. So we're going to try and keep things cool here. The camera cool, laptop cool, Pip cool, everyone cool. In Burbank, get quite a few go-arounds. Yeah, eventually I'd like to go to Burbank for sure. You know, this trip was, just Aviation. Thanks to the supporters of viewers like Tom, they contributed to the cost of this trip, and so that's why it's a possibility. So thank you, Tom. And if you'd like to contribute to see me in Burbank, you're certainly welcome to, because unfortunately I don't travel for free, and this is my only income. So as far as employment. But yeah, Burbank, I've been there once, plane spotting once, but not per se. Hey, Norfolk Aviation, what's up? How's it going? Hey, Dreamweaver, thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. We're just on the air here, and it's kind of like Oklahoma City last week. Oklahoma City was a little bit better. I give San Antonio, it's a nice airport, but the whole problem is they need to swap the garages. See how that garage is much closer to the runway than this one? That garage is for the rental cars. So, and you can see if you look close, they're washing the cars in those garages and whatnot. So They should let spotters swap and go into that garage, but we're further back, so such is life, and we'll roll with it. We will roll. Mako. Dude, Mako, I was in Salt Lake City a month ago. I was beginning of June. I was live streaming. So I was there. I was there, and I was accounted for. What's up, Dreamweaver? I'm gonna sweat out all the water I have in my body. Aviation LA, what's up? Yeah, I wish I could walk over to that garage. I talked with some of the media people here, and they said the only quote-unquote sanctioned place for plane spotters is the long-term garages, where I'm at. So I didn't want to risk being kicked out, so I played it safe. Maybe if I hear back from the media people, maybe they'll let me on the rental garage tomorrow. Carrie, what's up? The white 737, the Mexico military behind the American 321. Oh, I didn't know that was Mexican military. Good eye. Yeah, I know, Mako. All right, so we'll zoom in. Tray close. Good eye there, Carrie. So yeah. And I also saw an what appeared to be a 757 Aer Lingus. So they do some overhaul work here at ST Engineering, so that's pretty rad. Pretty rad. Hey, Michael Walker, good to see you. I'm doing well. It's freaking hot, but you know, that's like the story in Texas. So I'll just talk about something else. I think 95 degrees currently. Whoa, Tom Marchant, thanks for braving the heat. $10 super chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, Tom. Whoops, that'll work. Woo, hot. So Michael Walker, your guess is Houston. That picture on the Facebook page. Thanks so much for your contributions. It's thanks to viewers like Tom Marchant that made this trip possible. He's very generous and contributes to the channel. Encourage you, if you have the means, we sure appreciate the support, but it's not mandatory. Remember, premium economy membership, just 99 cents, and you can send a super chat or super like for as little as $1. Oh, you had tons of F-15s and A-10s for an exercise at Hill Air Force Base. Dang, man. I would have loved to have been right there. What's up, Delta Alpha Lima? So yeah, you can see the propellers on that aircraft that Carrie identified. Did a nice job catching that right there. What's up, Mouseman Rick? Welcome back. Thanks for joining Premium Economy. Appreciate the support. So, 4 o'clock. You know what? We're going to get started here. I don't have an intro for San Antonio, but I got the music, so we'll play that. Ah, very cool, Carrie. Thanks for identifying that. Now we got a Dreamweaver, an American Dreamliner over there. I guess they do a lot of, and this would make sense because I've seen a lot of Dreamliners down here in San Antonio, and this would make total sense as this is an overhaul facility for the aircraft for maintenance work. So there's the Dreamliner, and welcome in to Pip's Plane Spotting Live, episode 184. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I've got 2 tails right here, and I think the one on the right is an Aer Lingus tail. Not sure what the tail on the left is. C27. Mattman, stay cool pick. Thanks for San Antonio. Thank you, Mattman. Glad to bring it to you. I know you were looking forward to this one, and I'm glad to bring it to you. And thanks to viewers like you contributing to the channel to help make trips like these possible. So thank you so much, Mattman. Yeah, yep, it sure is, Michael. It sure is. Dave, good afternoon. You flew into this airport in 1973, so it's been a few years. Was it the same location, though? Excellent work, Carrie. Excellent work. Great eye. I think there's a U.S. Marshals. Well, we saw the U.S. Marshals last in, where did we see these? Oklahoma City. So actually that, what does that say on that? Something Eastern Air Express? Interesting. Next arrival is Aero Mexico Connect. If you're just tuning in, make sure to like and subscribe. And don't forget to say hi. We love meeting new people and being in San Antonio. As far as I know, by the way, Mattman and everyone else, First Officer Mark still scheduled to head down to San Antonio. His arrival time is 10 o'clock. I don't know if I'll be here until then. But as far as I know, we're still on, I would say tomorrow the show will be around 10 a.m., 10:30-ish, give or take a little bit. So he might be resting, so I understand. Oh, the Hill Air Force Base this weekend. Dang, I wish I was there. I'd be live streaming that, Mako. All right. So, welcome to San Antonio. Again, we're on the long-term parking garage right in front of the... ooh, camera almost fell off. Right in front of the ATC tower. The terminal is on the other side of the garage, but the arrivals and departures are going to be using runway 13 right today. So that's why the camera's facing this way. It may be. I was actually, you know what's funny is I did a quick drive-by of Lackland real quick this morning because I had gotten in super early. I woke up about 4:30 this morning, Dave, to get in. Made sure I had plenty of time and get settled in. Ah, Lackland Air Force Base. Well, Lackland's still around. I saw a bunch of C5s there. I was like, oh, crap. There's a bunch of C5s over there. A B2 and a B3? What? That sounds awesome, Mako. That's the good stuff. All right, so we've got Aero Mexico Connect on an E190 scheduled to arrive here very shortly. As soon as I pick up the landing lights, I'll zoom in on it. Oh, nice. Very cool, Dreamweaver. Just aviation. Yeah, Phoenix is busy too, for sure. In fact, when we have a minute, I'll give you the entire list. So there is our Aero Mexico right there. If you can see it over the hangar. Come out right about there. So as long as we have cloud cover, I'm cool with that. I would say we have scattered clouds right now. So it's like 50-50. Oh, there you are. Peekaboo. So I'm gonna have to like keep my eye out and like the bridges and the hangars and the buildings. But overall, it's a pretty good spot. Like I said, the car wash, that would be great if they would let us over there, but I didn't want to get in trouble. They said the only quote unquote sanctioned spot for spotters is the long-term parking garage. Oh, nice. That'll be fun up in Rapid City. That'll be fun. Yeah, you were there for basic training. Gojo Love, hey, how's it going? Welcome into San Antonio. How is it in Vancouver today? Thanks for tuning in. Glad we could give you another new airport. And just aviation, to give perspective, I try not to be too boastful, but I would say that I'm unofficially America's plane spotter. I've been to 35, done live streams at 35 airports now. Now San Antonio can be added to the list. Last week we were in Oklahoma City. I live in DFW, so I do DFW and Love Field, and then also sometimes Addison Airport. And we've also done Salt Lake City, Denver, Colorado, Eagle County Airport in Colorado, Aspen, Albuquerque, El Paso, Minneapolis, Atlanta. So we've done quite a few airports. San Francisco. Yeah, we've done quite a few airports this year. So again, proof positive that those who contribute to the channel, we don't just sit there. We put the support to good use because people love seeing new airports. So what's up, Crow? I feel like Sal, except instead of California, I'm doing Cali Planes, I'm doing Texas Planes. So maybe we could be owned by Sal in a subsidiary. But thank you so much for everybody tuning in. This is San Antonio. Fun fact, let me give you some fun information about this airport. If you haven't been here in a while. Oh, come on, not that. Well, my phone's being stubborn. So let me give you a little tour on the, this is towards the west. So let me give you a little tour on the west. Andy, yeah, we were at El Paso late March, in fact. Early April. No, it was early April, I remember. All right, so there's the air traffic control. Yeah, sure, AJD. I can do that. So there's the Dreamweaver, the Dreamliner Dreamweaver. There is an overhaul facility that has a lot of aircraft. As we go further, there is a UPS 757. So ST Engineering's doing quite a bit of overhaul work, which is pretty cool. Howdy to you, Crow. Arrival alert. All right, so yes, we do have A320neo from LAX arriving right now. So we'll keep our eyes out.
You're not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe?
Biggest airport would be, land-wise, would be, Kagan, would be Denver, and the busiest would be Atlanta. Oh, look at that, it just snuck behind the hangar there, so we'll come over here. I wouldn't say every airport in Texas, Andy, but we have done I've either plane spotted or done live streams from now San Antonio, Houston Intercontinental, DFW, Dallas Love Field. I've also been to Amarillo. I've been to Where else have I been? Austin. There's a lot of airports in Texas, so I still have a long way to go. But I've been to quite a few, Andy. Yeah, there's one coming in from Bewee, Melanie. Purr, what's up? The old banana split, the lemonana. Yeah. So it's great to be here. Thanks so much for everybody tuning in. And thankful to San Antonio for having a parking garage. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be doing a stream from San Antonio right now. I'd probably get an hour in and be like, that's enough. That's enough. So thank you everyone tuning in. We got another arrival. I see the lights behind. That next arrival is an Eastern Air Express. So Eastern Air Express 737-700. I don't know. I bet they do some contracts with the government. See, it's right there. I've never been to Corpus. Never been to Corpus. Haven't been to any of the airports down by the border, so like Brownsville or Harlingen or any of those. Still need to get to Midland, and I still need to get to Lubbock. But we've been to quite a few in Texas. Departures are using runway 4? Okay. Well, I knew that was a possibility. But in the meantime, we'll catch these arrivals, and maybe we'll get some departures here for lucky. Christian, what's up? Good to see you, my man. How are ya? I do still need to do, that's correct, Tom. I still need to do Shreveport. You got that right. Thanks everybody for liking and subscribing, tuning in. Yeah, if we were doing, it was tough because I was definitely thinking about going to the other side, but Aviation LAA, the parking's so tight here. As soon as I got a spot on this side, I said, done. There are no parking spots left. Everybody's traveling. So when this spot came available, I was like, done. Hey, Michael Walker's been a member for 8 months. 8 months of touring U.S. airports with a good host and good friends. Thank you, Michael, for your continued membership. Appreciate you. Ooh, that is a special one there. Coming in from Mexico City on Viva Aerobus Aviation LA. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate your friendship and your support. Love being down here and love bringing everyone new airports. And it's thanks to great viewers like Michael Walker that we can go to new airports. He helps support the channel and viewers like him, and we thank him most heartily for that. And remember, every contribution is extremely appreciated. This is my full-time job, actually. So thank you everyone, and for tuning in. Michael's, yeah, one of the oldest members, hard to believe. Him and like Flair. Delta Alpha Lima, Ultimate Economy for 2 months. Facts, San Antonio covers 2,300 acres, 260 arrivals and departures a day, 27 gates, serves 14 airlines. Aeromexico, Connect, Delta, United, American, Southwest, Spirit, Frontier. Condor, remember Condor just started flying here about a month ago, a little over a month ago. And so we're going to see Condor actually tonight. We timed it out perfectly that Condor is scheduled to arrive around 7:30 this evening. So very excited to catch that as long as everything holds out all right. Excuse me.
Well, isn't that special?
John Southwell, welcome in to San Antonio. We're looking to the west because that's where the arrivals are coming from. So if you look closely, no, yeah. Viva Aerobus should be peering in. Jackson stop. What's up? Nice thing too is Mark and I's hotels are only a mile from each other, so I'll probably pick up First Officer Mark tomorrow after breakfast, and we'll come on over here and do some morning live streaming and answer some of your questions and have some fun. F. Guerrero, hello, great to see ya. Well, how is California today? Thank you so much for tuning in. Well, thank you so much for liking. Appreciate that. For you new viewers, don't forget to subscribe too on our goal to 10,000. When I started the show, I think we were at 5,167. So that's fantastic. There's Viva Aerobus. Dreamweaver, he'll hit 6 months in October. Let's get those subs up to 10,000. Michael Viandre, what's up? Good to see ya. Wonderful to bring you San Antonio. I know, I'm very excited for the sick green livery. I hope both you and ERB tune in, AJD. Roger that, Dave. Robert, good evening. How's it going? Great to see you. Welcome into Pip's Plane Spotting Live. Yeah, look at this pink livery here from Viva Aerobus. Michael, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. And thanks to great viewers like Michael Viandre for his contribution making this trip possible. Thank you, Michael. Well, Jackson, we have enough moderators right now, but thank you for offering, and I'll tell you what, when I need more moderators, I'll definitely let you know. Thank you so much, Michael. You know, I need to catch up here. Thank you so much, Michael V. Andre. Thank you, Michael Walker, for your continued membership, and also Dreamweaver. What? I know. I know, Dave. I'm like, oh, the coffee guy. They love the coffee guy. All right. Bottle 1 of water is complete. I've got 4 bottles of water and 1 Gatorade bottle, and hopefully that should sustain me. So welcome in to you new viewers. It looks like we've got a United Express flight. Could it be departing on runway 13? China Grove. No, I'm not doing the county. I don't know the county well enough. You have to do it. I only stream right now on YouTube. I guess I should do Twitch, huh? But I think it costs money to dual stream. There's a service that allows you to do it, but to get it, it costs money, and I'm not to the point where I want to do that. But Southwest Airlines is inbound right now, hiding behind that hangar. Ow, my lens is getting pretty hot. I need more cloud cover, the more the better. And there's Southwest peeking out there. They're landing on runway 13 right. I may have to move the camera soon, or we may have to go to the other side for departures. Because the sun is beaten down. Pickles! Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something here. So, excuse me for the moving of the camera. I'm gonna move it back into the shade more so we don't kill it. And I'm also gonna move my laptop too, more in the shade. Okay, that's better. Pickles, great to see ya. AJD, we're not nerds like you. You're going to have to explain China Grove. AJD is a nerd, so I want to apologize on behalf of everyone. Hey, Miko. Going to Houston. All right. Thank you, thank you. AJD, $5 Behair and Doobie Brothers, because there's a steepy little town around San Antone. Oh. Yep. AJD would be a good contestant on Jeopardy, I think. Private, looks like we got a Gulfstream there. Where'd it go? Pickles! China Grove sing it. Uh-oh. She's gonna... I don't know that song that well. I'm sorry. Thanks so much, Pickles, for your contribution, though. Appreciate it greatly. Thank you very much. Pickles for your contribution, and Michael DeAndre, thank you for your contributions. Right on. Roger that, Robert. Nerd, neat, excellent, reliable, detailed. True. Thank you, Pickles. This is just the beginning of a busy week for us here on Pip's Plane Spotting Live, as it looks like we have another private jet that is arriving here. see if we can spot it. It's not very big. There it is. Ooh, is that a Honda Jet? I think it's a Honda Jet. Yeah, it is a good old Honda Jet. All right. Special, special. The old Honda Jet. $54 likes so far. Thanks so much, everybody, for liking and subscribing. Appreciate the support. If you haven't smashed that thumbs up button, I would appreciate it if you do. And thanks to everybody's contributions so far. Oh, look, the Dreamliner's moving. Look at that. How about that? Is it parked or is it going to take off? It might be taking off. Well, bummer if we're not on runway 4. Maybe they'll... we'll see what happens, where it goes. So thanks everybody to their support early on. I want to thank Pickles, Michael Walker, Dreamweaver, Michael Viandre, Tom Marchant, AJD. Thank you all for your support early on. Mouseman Rick. Going to Chicago. Oh, if it's going to Chicago, yeah, it would definitely be probably a runway 4 departure. But you never know. Oh, there's United. I was so focused on Dreamliner Surprise. We missed the United 737. Is this one in from Denver? I know, it's too late. It's now officially a Dreamweaver. You're right, Tom. Oh, my cat friend. I love getting support from the felines. And I'm 42. I really want to see the other. There's a Aer Lingus 757 over here, and I want to see what the other plane is. All right, our next arrival is inbound on runway 13. Yeah, 4 o'clock was a busy hour to start the arrivals. That's probably one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons I came over here, is just because the arrivals were going to be busy this hour, and then I knew that Condor was going to be arriving and wasn't going to be departing till late. So it's another reason I picked American Airlines. Airbus from Phoenix. Thank you, Aviation LAA. All right, timed that perfectly. Oh, yeah, look at all that American action. It's like we're in DFW. But yes, it does appear to be going to runway 4. Or not. Okay. So take that, know-it-alls. Oh, it's being converted to a tanker? That would make sense. That makes a lot of sense. All right. Rachel, welcome into San Antonio. Jackson, my moderator, Dreamweaver, I don't know why, but there's probably good reasons. So no angry comments, no caps, and no angry comments. So what's up, Rachel? Michael Walker, 5-pound chat. Great to see a new field, not one I've seen before, San Antonio. And you know, Michael, what we might do tomorrow is, depending on how the arrival and departure pattern is, maybe Marky Mark and I will switch and we'll see if we can get any runway 4 departures. Based on the winds that I've seen, it's probably going to stay in the morning, departures and arrivals on runway 13, but you never know, so glad to bring it to you. This is exciting for me because this is my first time doing a live stream at San Antonio myself. So I'm excited as well, and I'm glad to bring it to you. Thank you, Michael, for your generous 5-pound contribution. So while we have a moment before that Dreamliner, oh, we got another arrival. See, I told you 4 o'clock was going to be busy. I can't even catch my breath here. We'll see, Kagan. Yeah, it's very hot. Well, Rachel, it's very hot down here too. So we are in the summertime. Again, if I can make it through this first year, I made the commitment for next year that I'm only going to airports that sit above 45 degrees north latitude. Oh, nice. We got Alaska Airlines inbound. 737-900. Alright, so we'll keep an eye out. And again, apologies, my scanner has given up the ghost or is like on life support, so that's why I don't have it plugged in right now. So it'd be like a canopy like this. So like if it has a cover, you know, like one of those covers, that
Put the covers flat.
that would be, you can still have those, and that would be canopy too. Yeah. All right, so we'll keep our eye out for this Dreamweaver that's about to take off. And my camera is cooling down, which I'm very happy. I gotta keep moving. Hey, Rick Reed, what's up? Great to see you. Welcome in, everybody who's just tuning in. Don't be shy, say hi. Welcome into San Antonio, Pip's Plane Spotting Live. So we're waiting for, oh, there goes United Express. And a Dreamweaver, Dreamliner will be next. Dreamweaver, Dreamliner will be next. Oh, yeah, we should do the heavy alarm. Thank you very much, Aviation LA. They sure should. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Dreamliner. Whoa, Tyson! Welcome to First Class Baby. Tyson, our friend from Salt Lake City. Good to see you, Tyson. Thank you so much for joining First Class. You get the highest level of attention and the full coveted suite of emojis. Thank you, Tyson. Appreciate that. And appreciate, you know what, Tyson, I've seen your videos from Salt Lake City and I miss it. I miss Salt Lake City, so it's great to see you again, Tyson. Thank you so much. What do we got there? Sharp little, what is that? Is it a phenom? Can't make it out. It's too dark. It's got like a black. Well, I tell you what, I didn't get to look at the radar, so you guys know better than I. So we're on the west. We're looking to the west, western part of San Antonio Airport, just to give you an idea of where I'm at. It is really, there's 3 runways, but it's really a 2-runway show. There's 13 right, 31 left, and then there's 422. And then there's 13 left, 31 right, but that one's only about 5,500, whereas these other runways, I believe, are about 8,500 feet. 84 in Minneapolis or Minnesota, Rick. That sounds fantastic. Phenom 100. Okay, thank you for that. Another corporate jet departure here. Here comes our Southwest Airlines arrival. Just keep spitting out those arrivals here. That's a Max Attack. Southwest Airlines. Okay, let me catch my breath here. That's pretty hot. Fargo, yeah, Fargo is above 45 degrees. All right, we got another inbound. Southwest Airlines from Tampa. Right there. You are forgiven. Thank you, Jackson, for the apology. No caps, though. Yeah, there are 3 runways. You know what I find interesting is how Condor flies here from Germany in the middle of the summer. I'm like, on this shorter runway, is this okay? So this one I finally caught was, this one is inbound from Tampa. Tampa. Whoops. My headset is also about to give up the ghost. Need some new wires. Thank you, Jackson. All right, I think, nope. Yes, no. Yep, I think our Dreamliner should be lining up, yes. All right, we will turn our attention to the west. It should actually work out well because since it's a ferry flight, it should take off pretty easily or rotate fairly early. So we might catch it liftoff. I feel like I'm doing my Carolina Aviation impersonation when they're arriving on the fives. That's a tough one, Jackson. Here we go. Will it lift off? Will it rotate just in time? And there it goes. Just enough. We got a little bit of it. So there goes that Dreamliner on a repo flight to Chicago. Very cool. Didn't know we were going to catch that, so that's very exciting. Again, I keep saying it all the time, and I will continue to say it. You never know what you're going to get. That's why it's so important that you go out and plane spot, you enjoy it. We go try new airports for this very reason. So thank you again to the contributions of Pickles, Michael Walker, Michael Viandre, Tom Marchant, Dreamweaver, Tyson Price, and Mouseman Rick. So thank you to all of you. What's up, Man? And of course, Man contributed to the show. He's probably on his, just got home from work or is about to leave. Do we have another arrival? Let us look. Yeah, so we've got Envoy 4060 from DFW arriving on a 170. That is right. Thank you, Man. I was going to say San Antonio is one of the largest, most populous metropolitan areas in Texas. All right, Aviation LAA, see ya. Thanks for tuning in. And for those of you who are just tuning in, make sure to like and subscribe. And consider supporting the channel like Tyson Price, Dreamweaver, Michael Walker, and Delta Alpha Lima have done. Today, joining their membership, you can also send a one-time super chat, super like for as little as 99 cents. Irish Beast, hello. The airport is, I would say, about 10 miles from downtown San Antonio. So it's not too far. In traffic, you can make it to downtown in about, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. So no, it's not too far away. It's kind of right in the middle of the city. But yeah, it's not too far away at all. All right, Jackson. So San Antonio, why would you know San Antonio? What is San Antonio famous for? Well, there's a couple things. One is the Alamo, where the Texans fought Mexico. And the Alamo's famous, so the Alamo is here. San Antonio is also nicknamed Military City USA. There are a lot of military personnel here. I think there's multiple Air Force bases. And San Antonio is also known for Tex-Mex food. Excellent. But yeah, the military is a major component of San Antonio. There you go. Oh, nice, Matt, man. That's good to know. We get an A321 going to be taxiing out for takeoff. Christian, thanks so much for liking. Now 81 likes. Thank you so much for everybody liking and subscribing. That is wonderful. That's fantastic. Amazing. And here is our E175. Well, I got distracted arriving from DFW. Yep, the Alamo is a big one. Good evening from Uganda. Well, hello. Hello from Uganda. Welcome to San Antonio. Thanks so much for liking and subscribing, everyone. I'm so pleased to bring this airport to you. And as I mentioned, I don't think I had a chance because we were getting nonstop arrivals. We are just beginning a very busy travel week here on Pip's Plane Spotting Live. So we'll be broadcasting again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. That is 15 Zulu. And we'll be joined by First Officer Mark, who is a commercial pilot. He's had about 14 years of commercial experience. And he will be joining me on the show to answer questions, to plane spot, and to have some fun. So don't forget that. And then on Wednesday evening, we fly to Washington, D.C. So we're going to be in Washington, D.C. hopefully for 5-6 days. And have some fun plane spotting there, bringing you some more airports that you may have never seen. I'd really like to do Baltimore, because I've actually never been to Baltimore. I've never plane spotted in Baltimore. I've been through Baltimore or been to Baltimore, but never plane spotted from Baltimore. Yeah, San Antonio Spurs, of course. Yep, Victor Wembanyama. Tim Duncan. David Robinson. Tall guys. They're known for tall guys. Yeah, Reno. Except with Reno, Christian, I'm just going to hang out on Rattlesnake Mountain the whole time. I actually, when I did that first video from Rattlesnake Mountain, I was really tempted to, because I had my live equipment, but I didn't think it would work because I was so high up. But we can always try. Catherine, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. There's a restaurant. Is there a restaurant chain here in San Antonio? Can't remember. I don't know. But I do know that I'm going to have to try Terry Black's barbecue. Daniel, what's happening? I cannot map man from this location per se. We're on the west side of the airport, so no. If I was on the east part of this parking garage, I probably could. So maybe we'll switch it up tomorrow. We'll see, but not here. I'll show you what I can see. San Antonio. Planecation 747, welcome in to Pip's Plane Spotting Live. Thank you for tuning in. Good to be here in San Antonio. Thanks for liking and subscribing. That makes it easy. Hello from San Antonio. 737, Robert Smith. You are forgiven, Robert. No worries. Yeah, and the other thing, Matt, man, is I would be on this parking garage, but that is the car rental garage. And the airport, when I emailed them, they said the only quote-unquote sanctioned place for plane spotting is the long-term garage, which is where I'm at. So I didn't want to take the chance of being kicked out, setting everything up over there at that garage. So that's why I'm here. I'm going to be flying from Dallas. I'm going to be flying Southwest, Andy. From, so I'll be flying Wednesday evening out of Dallas Love Field direct to Washington Reagan. Josh Aldridge, what's up? Good evening, sir. Yeah, so you're looking at the rental car garage where I'd like to be. But now that they moved that 787 out, now they've moved this UPS 757. So a lot of work going on over at ST Engineering. Eric LeMay, hey. Pierce Aviation 747. I know there is a Condor that is going to be landing this evening, and hopefully we'll be here for it. Looks like we got this A321 departing too. So hopefully we'll be here for Condor, yes. And there it goes. Sorry, the parking garage is in the way. Eric, you still flying out of Dulles on July 1st, is it? I think you said. Yeah, thank you everybody for liking and subscribing. This is our best show. We're on pace for our best show in a long, long time. So thank you everyone. Let's keep it rocking. Nice. All right. So Eric, so question for you, Eric. Where exactly are you going from Dulles? Or are you flying to Dulles? So Mattman, to that comment, Satan, yeah. I was like, wait, did you say Satan? Subliminal message there. Well, that's what I'm not sure of. So it really depends, Eric. My first order of business is to get a rental car when I fly in, and then once I get settled, then I'll try and determine things. But that's certainly a possibility, Eric, on Sunday. I know Carolina and I have plans to do a stream on Saturday. The 787 is a maintenance flight. They do a lot of maintenance work for the Dreamliners down here. So it was actually a maintenance repo, so it's flying to Chicago right now. Oh, Key West out of Dallas. First leg. Okay. Roger that. Thank you, Eric. All right, so you're going to Newark and then down to Key West. I'm trying to see. Let's see. What side would you depart on? That's a good question. Is this a Sun Country? Sun Country from Minneapolis, eh? 737. Oh, Cancun. All right. So a charter flight. So I'll let you know, Eric, as the schedule gets closer. Thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. We're quickly approaching 100 likes, which is fantastic. Got a little Embraer action right there. Is that a Legacy 600? So we'll see, Eric. I won't commit, but if you're going to Newark, how would they depart you? It also depends on the winds too. So we might be able to catch you, but I think you'll depart on the eastern side of Dulles, which means if we hang out on the parking garage, which is at the western side, we may not be able to catch you or whatnot. Current time is 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Marcos Ibarra, hello, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Thanks so much for tuning in. All right, thanks, Tom. Thanks for your contribution. Thanks for your support and kindness. And hope you can tune in. Whoa. Sorry about my microphone there. Hope you can tune in tomorrow, Tom, when First Officer Mark is on. Cleveland Indians. Hello, all. Cleveland Indians. I like that name. Even though I am a Cubs fan and Game 7. But Cleveland Indians, love it. 1 a.m. over in Uganda. Well, thanks for staying up late and tuning in. Well, thank you so much, Marcos. Appreciate that. We are trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by October 19th. Because my mom says if I can get to 10,000 subscribers, she won't kick me out of the house. I freaking love Cleveland. Cleveland has some of the best sports fans. Every time I've gone to a game in Cleveland, I've loved it. Oh, nice. Well, that's perfect. That's perfect. Pierce Aviation 747, that's perfect. Yeah, so we had some requests to come down here to San Antonio, and thanks to the generous contributions of some members like Michael Walker, Tom Marchant, Dreamweaver, Michael Villandre, and others, we were able to do it because they contributed, financially support the channel. This is my full source of income right now, so we're thrilled to bring it to you. So thank you, everybody, for your kindness and generosity. Marcos, also from Texas. Awesome. That's right. We'll be doing 10,000 subscribers special in Sioux Falls. That is correct, if we can do it by October 19th. 737-800 landing here on runway 13 right. Or 13, yeah, 13 right. So thank you so much, everyone. Five o'clock, and all is well here at San Antonio. This will be I have seen a Condor plane a couple of times, once in Minneapolis, and then also in Seattle and Portland. But this will be my first time seeing Condor here, Pierce Aviation, since they started flying here in May. So this is exciting for me, because this will be the first time. For me. Trying to get my laptop out of the sun here as best as I can, because I don't want it to heat up too much. You want me to live in the terminal? I think that movie was called Terminal. Or was that I can't remember. Yeah, exactly. Winking lizard, huh? Love it. K-Pip Radio. That's right, KPIP. You know, and Josh, that would actually work. Maybe if I buy a radio station, I could do KPIP. Oh, now I gotta search that. I gotta search that, Josh. Now you got me thinking here. KPIP radio, let's see. There's K-pop. No KPIP. I guess I could use that for a call sign. Sweet, dude. Nice work, Josh. So yeah, this is the western part of San Antonio Airport. So right there is the rental car garage. If you were to go on the other side, you would see the terminal. The ATC tower is right here. Penn, what's up? Currently at E4 baggage claim. Very cool. Oh, there goes the Legacy. Legacy. Ah, very cool. Love it, Josh. So I'll give the play-by-play too. KPIPLP. Well, it's non-commercial, so we're going to give them the business. All right, so we're on the western half here, so the car wash and the rental car garage, the ATC tower. Then there's this fairly large overhaul facility from ST Engineering. So they do like engine work and everything on aircraft, do maintenance. So they've got, looks like 4 hangars all in here. So it's quite a big facility. 99 likes, awesome. I definitely need plenty of ice. And you can't really see downtown San Antonio from this side. On the other side of the garage, you should be able to. We'll see tomorrow. And then we're looking at runway 13 left and 13 right. And there's an A321, and then we've got a Mexican Charlie C-27 there from the country of Mexico. February or September? I picked neither. I think October, if we can hit 10,000 by October, the end of October would be nice. I think that'll work out well. Roberto, good evening. Benvindo a un programa. Boa tarde. Salt Lake City on the A220. Oh yeah, we saw this plane several times when we were in Salt Lake City at the beginning of the month. So this month we've been to Salt Lake City, we've been to Oklahoma City, and we've been to San Antonio. So a nice month. Nice month. The whale. Other than it being oppressively hot, it's a great day to be out plane spotting. So thank you for joining. Hope you're having fun. You and your puppy palace. So yeah, Dulles and DCA will be interesting because there's no shade. There's no parking garage. There's a parking garage, but at Gravely Park, there's no shade whatsoever. So whatever I'm doing, I'm going to have to do in the sun. So I might have to take some extreme measures. Steve, nice to subscribe from Manchester, UK. Well, good evening from Manchester. Manchester is a fabulous place. And if I can get to 20,000 subscribers, Steve, we'll be heading to England for an England Euro trip. Would love to spot at Manchester. Looks like a private jet there. So welcome into Pip's Plane Spotting live on location from San Antonio. DFW, Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas is at my home base, but thanks to the generous contributions of many people, including Michael V. Andre, Tom Marchant, Ramona Aviation, thanks to them, we're able to get on the road and travel. This is my full-time job and source of income, so we try and entertain and educate. Speaking of that, just again, another reminder, First Officer Mark is going to join us tomorrow beginning around 10:30. Knock on wood, he catches his connecting flight down here. All systems are go, though. I haven't heard anything other from him. But one thing I can say is that the hotspot in the cooler seems to be working very well. I bet, Steve. I look forward to when I can do that. I think it's a Citation Sovereign there. But the one thing I do know, again, is the hotspot in the cooler is a smart idea. Jevin, what's up? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Make sure, Jevin, you like. I'll remember that, Josh. I'm glad to hear that, Catherine. Oh, we got a helicopter. I think it's a TV helicopter. Yeah, thankfully, Josh, it is for sure a cool spot. You know, a fun fact about San Antonio Airport is it broke a record for passengers last year. I believe they crossed the 10 million mark for the first time ever. I believe that's another A220. Joe. Choppers cannot be trusted. What's Joe? What's up, Joe? Good to see you. So San Antonio, you set a record last year. A little over 10 million passengers went through the airport. That's a record for them. And they added their first transatlantic flight ever with Condor last month. Speaking of which, we'll see Condor around 7:30, 7:45 this evening. If the sun can stop trying to destroy me. What? Is that what I said? AJD, why don't... Again, why don't you clear these things before you announce them? I don't know if I'll have time to go to Austin. It was about 5 hours and change down here, a little over 5 hours, and that was with no traffic. So that goes up to 6, most likely. And there's a restaurant I really want to stop at in Waco. So the way back is going to be more like 6 hours, 6.5 hours. It was about 5 getting down here, which is a good time. Good time. I would get her. I always get people gift cards. That way, you're always safe. Yeah, thank you so much for everybody contributing. Oh, where's Christian? Ops vehicle. Ops vehicle alert. Or police. Police! We'll see about Austin. I was actually thinking about it for a few hours, but I do want to get to Waco to this restaurant. It's one of my favorite restaurants. And no, it is not. It is not Magnolia. That is not correct. That is not correct. That is incorrect. So the parking spot, I'm really grateful for because there's a giant cement block right next to it, and I think it's protecting me from third-degree sunburn. Good for you, Jevin. Enjoy it. Oh, very cool, Steve B. So nice meeting so many new people tonight. And if you haven't had a chance, please introduce yourself so we can say hello to you and make you feel welcome. This is Pip's Plane Spotting Live, episode 184 from San Antonio. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, San Antonio has 3 runways. Their longest one is about 8,500 feet. And I wanted to touch on something that Madman had asked earlier, that the terminal needs some renovations. Well, they are in works to design a new terminal, Madman and everyone else here in San Antonio. In fact, I was looking back at some news for San Antonio, and I believe a contract has been approved by San Antonio's airport board or the city for construction of the new terminal. So there are some things in the works. That's a very important. I'm glad you. I'm a little stunned by that determination there, Joe. But I'm glad you're now at peace. And here we go. We got another one that's headed out here from ST. Look at that, UPS 757. That's right, Josh. See y'all tomorrow. All right. See you, Delta Alpha Lima. Thanks for your continued support. Another one out of ST. They're just kicking them out left and right. So for those who haven't seen, I'd encourage you to go to the Facebook page, Pip's Plane Spotting Pals. I have some pictures from a new location that I've never been to, and I want to see if you can guess where it's at. Huh? puntastic, Josh. You're picking up right where Tom left off. It is a Boeing 757 for UPS. It has more trees than you imagine. Well, I don't know. I would have picked Drake. I got to be honest, Joe. So I don't know how I feel about that. But anyways, yeah, it's like Texas Hill Country. There are a good bit of trees here. Next arrival. Oh, we got a big one. Time to sound the heavy alert for this UPS 767 in from Louisville. And then there's a Gulfstream headed down to the west end of the airport.
Aaron for ground at 30 after, please. Aaron for ground at 30 after.
There it is. So I put 2 ice cubes on my computer strategically so they would melt, but not in a keyboard. So I'm watching the puddles, trying to keep the computer cool. Oh, nice. On TWA, Josh? Very cool. It looks like we got a Southwest 737 in the background there. About to make a left turn for the visual. Yeah, I'm kind of concerned about Washington, D.C. because I don't have any shelter at any of the airports. Maybe Dulles. Maybe. So I'm going to have to get creative, or I'm going to have to do like 1-hour shows. Or super early in the morning. .767 in from Louisville. Peekaboo. Nice. That's our second heavy alert of the day. I only expected 1. So bonus. Bonus. Next arrival, Southwest 4748, a 737-800 from Louisville, or not Louisville, Orlando, MCO. Tony, what's up, man? Oh, I'm just hiding from the sun. Good to see you, man. Well, thanks. Happy to see you here. It's great to be here in San Antonio. Can add this to another airport on the map. So we are on the west. We're looking west, let me say. Tony, we're going west, so we have arrivals on runway 13 right. It's kind of like RDU. Yep, no question about it. No question about it, Tony. It is a great city. I was thinking, you know what? I could live here. I could do airport ops here. Oh, another helicopter. That one looks like ooh, a Airbus. A little more fancy. Roger that, AJD. Good to know that there are burn units available. What is this goober doing? I'll zoom on in. We also have, what is on the final? I know there was one more plane on the final. Oh, there it is. It's a little tiny one, though. No? If you're just tuning in for the first time, this is Pip's Plane Spotting Live. Don't be shy, say hi. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. Ah, Metaflight. Metaflight. All right, Southwest 3397 from Dallas, 737-700. Tony, I am at the, okay, so when they, I emailed the media relations personnel down here in San Antonio. They said that the only parking garage sanctioned, quote unquote sanctioned, that you can do plane spotting is the long-term parking garage. So I am at the long-term parking garage. I am looking to the west side. The garage that I would prefer to be at is that one, but that one's the car rental garage and car wash facility. And so instead of potentially getting kicked out, I just decided to play it safe. So I am here on the parking garage, the long-term parking garage. Doing my thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring long sleeves and long pants to DCA. Even though there is supposed to be a bit of a cool off. You got it, Tony. No problem, man. So this 737-700, it's raining in Yosemite. What's up, Robbie? Good to see you. Welcome into Pip's Plane Spotting Live. Welcome into San Antonio on location, episode 1111184. That's a good question. I don't know. I do not know that answer, AJD. That is a great question. Probably where Aerobus is, Viva Aerobus, that flew in. Oh, there goes our Gulfstream. Love me a Gulfstream. Bradford, hello. From San Antonio, we always spot at the short-term parking and have never had issues, though the official spot is the long-term garage. All right. Well, that is good to know, Bradford. So I appreciate that. Maybe I'll try that tomorrow. We'll be back here with the morning show. But yeah, for today, I wanted to play it safe. Especially, I had tried to reach out to the media relations person, and I had never heard back from her. So thank you, Bradford. Appreciate that helpful information. Yeah, so on the website, you're right. Yeah, the official spot, quote unquote, is the long term. Yeah, that's great to be here nonetheless, and maybe we'll try short term, or maybe we'll just try the east side tomorrow. Although I still think the winds are going to be out of the south, so departures and arrivals will be favorable to runway 13 right. So it looks like we got a United Express. Is this one from Denver? What do we think? Or Houston? Is it from Houston? Denver? Alpha 6? Roger that, Josh. Ah, blew right by me. That was exceptionally rude. 110 likes. That's wonderful. Let's keep the good vibes going. If you haven't smashed that thumbs up button, make sure you do, so you can join in on the fun. Don't forget to subscribe either. Hey, Alpha 6. So I'm going to give you a little trivia question. When the trivia question is, what 3 cities were the initial cities that Southwest Airlines flew to? When Southwest Airlines started in the late 60s, what were the 3 cities that Southwest Airlines started flying to? Roger that, Bradford. We'll have to check that out. Hey, Bell C, good evening to you. Thank you, Bradford. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Thank you. Maybe we'll try that for a couple hours tomorrow when we have First Officer Mark on the show. That is correct. The napkin. The napkin. Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio, Dave says. What about anybody else? When Southwest Airlines started, what were the 3 cities that Southwest Airlines started flying to? Josh says the Texas Triangle. Josh gets extra points for calling the Texas Triangle. So Dave and Josh are correct. That's right. When Southwest Airlines started, the first 3 cities that they flew to were San Antonio, Houston, and Dallas, or as they called it, the Texas Triangle. If you look at the map, it is almost like a triangle between Dallas, San Antonio, over to Houston, up to Dallas. Basically a Texas Triangle. So yeah. Good answers. Good job, everyone. Sketched on a napkin. There you go. Good job, guys and gals. Way to know your aviation trivia. Yeah, Southwest Airlines, the napkin. The famous napkin. It sold for like $7 million or something. Good for you, Jackson. It's a good man right there. Ooh, every type of aircraft Southwest has flown. That's a good trivia question. 727. I'll get the hard one out of the way. 732, 734, 735, 737, 738, 737 MAX 8, and the 727. That's my guesses. From Joe, $26.1 billion. All that revenue, and they want to fire the CEO, I guess. What are you going to do? No 734? Okay. Michael Walker, £5 super chat for contribution to the next destination. Thank you so much, Michael, for your generosity. It's viewers like you that make these trips and new locations possible. So thank you for your generosity, Michael Walker. And remember, it only takes a little bit by bit. So you can send as little as 99 cents via super chat, or you can join our premium or first class premium or ultimate economy or first class, baby. Premium starts out at 99 cents. Thank you very much, Michael Walker. Missing one, okay. Did they fly the 737-3s? The 100s? I don't think I mentioned the 100s. So I think you're right, Michael. And no. Oh my gosh, that'll be the worst ever. No, AJD. Listen, Chip and Joanna Gaines, they seem like nice people, and they're smart, but I have no desire to eat at Magnolia. Plus, I have no desire to eat at Magnolia because I've seen the line for it. And I say, no, sir. No, thank you. Tony Servati, thanks so much. Living the dream. Rock on, friend. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Tony, for your generous contribution. It's because of viewers like Tony Servati that we're here in San Antonio. Thank you so much. All right. It's great being here, and thank you for your support. And happy to do it. And remember, we're not done after tonight. We're going to be on tomorrow at, we'll call it either 10 or 10:30. It is officially scheduled for 10, but depends what time First Officer Mark gets in, because want to make sure he gets his rest. I'll be up, but he is flying tomorrow. So he's nice enough to take time out of his schedule, his work schedule, to join us for a couple hours tomorrow. So look forward to seeing that in. It's the 300. Okay. Huh. I thought I said 300. I said 737-200, 300, no 400, so the 500, then the 737-700, the 800, and the MAX 8, and then the 727. Oh, leaving tomorrow for CIU at 12:49. Tough mama, awesome. Well, safe travels. Excelente, es muy bueno. Ram tough. Love hearing that. Yeah, I will be headed to Washington, D.C., Washington Reagan on Wednesday. everything is going according to plan right now, so we've got a little break in the action after that. We had a fairly busy first hour and a half, so we got a little break here. Next arrival show at 6:30 from Frontier, Baltimore at 6:34, Burbank at 6:36, Dallas at 6:55. Dallas 2076 is late. Uh-oh. That could be Marky Mark's flight. Interesting. I said 2-4. Okay. Roger that. Thank you. Condors over St. Louis. Thank you for the update, Dave. You were here for the first hour, Jackson. Who was the launch customer for the 737-100? I think this is a trick question. Yeah, remember everyone, Condor just started flying here last month. I think it was May 17th or May 14th, they started flying here 3 times a week. And I thought they flew on Sunday night. So I was pleased to see, oh, look at that. I picked the right night. So yeah, Condor is on the way. That's that's right, Tony. That's exactly right. Yep, that's right, Josh. Whoa, sorry about that. I think my headset's about to die. Oh, the blue one's headed to Phoenix Sky Harbor. Well, I'll tell you what, this is a good preparation for Phoenix, this type of weather. So I got that going for me. All right, Delta 1465, we've got an arrival. Is coming in from Atlanta, and thank you for that, Ram Tough Mama. That's great information. I think the biggest one I had was a $49.99 in Houston. Houston Intercontinental, first time we did a stream there. But one of the things that our good friend AJD pointed out is, you know, it's not too far of a stretch to come here. It was a bit of a stretch. It's about 80 miles further than Austin, but Houston and San Antonio from Dallas are about the same distance, and then you've got Austin in there, and so you can rotate. And I do want to get to Houston Hobby. I'm not going to get there before both runways open up, because right now it's just one, but we'll make it to Hobby soon enough. At least it is, for sure. Was it Lufthansa was the launch customer for the 737-100? 116 likes. Thanks so much, everybody, for smashing that thumbs up button, liking, and subscribing. And if you're just tuning in, don't be shy. Say hi here on Pip's PlaneSpotting Live. Our goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by October 19th. I know, Tony. I do. I ran out of money, though. And let me rephrase that. So I ran out of miles. Yeah, Condor is the green stripes. I was clarifying. It was Lufthansa, the launch customer for the 737-100. But yeah, Tony, I had about 30,000 points at Southwest, and I've used basically all of them except for like 6,000. So I wanted to because they had a massive sale last week with their anniversary. And I may have booked a destination or two. No promises. But, yeah, I definitely want to get to RDU. And Tony, if I get to RDU, then I'm going to have to go to Charlotte. And then I'm also going to have to get kicked out of Greensboro, too. Be like, hey. Be like, please leave. Yeah, looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it, Tony. I'm looking forward to it. I'm just trying to figure out how to protect all my equipment from the sun. So I might have to like expense a tent or something, or like a giant towel. Oh, perfect. Yeah. So, well, I know, Tony, it's either going to be one of us. So, Molly, I think, is leaning towards bailing out Carolina. So, I don't know if you want to take sides on this, but I sure would appreciate somebody. Yeah, exactly, GSO. The second runway, it shows AJD. It's closed, and I don't remember offhand, but the date's June 27th sticks in my mind. Let me look at the updated NOTAMs while we have a minute here, because Houston is only using one right now. So let me look at the updated NOTAMs for Hobby Lobby. All right, what do we got here? Taking a moment, folks, to look at what are called the NOTAMs, or Notice to Air Missions. They used to be called NOTAMs, or Notices to Airmen. All right, so 422 shows closed. Oh, okay, I thought it was the end of June. It's actually the end of July, AJD. So 422, the other long one, is closed. 1331, 13 left, 31 right, is the one that's closed till June 27th. But 422 is closed until July 31st. So that's still good. That's good news. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that. Somebody's got to bail me out. All right, Michael. Great to see you. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thank you again for your support and your contributions that allow us to get to new and exciting airports. You are a great friend and example. And look forward to bringing you more, and get some rest so we can see you tomorrow. Oh, that's right. You're hanging with friends tomorrow. I'll make sure to ask First Officer Mark that question, trying to remember. So thank you again, Michael Walker. Have a great evening there, and we will see you soon. Yeah, John is close to falling asleep. There is the ATC tower. Looks like it's getting some work done on it. Wow. Roger that. Misdemeanors. Misdemeanors only. Got it, Tony. Misdemeanors only. Ramona, hey, hey. You're postponing ATL. It's going to be crazy because of July 4th. That would be a good reason. I understand that completely, Ramona. I totally understand. But it's great to see you. Welcome into San Antonio. Wonderful to have you on board.
Amador, call the TRACON, please. Amador, call the TRACON.
That's true. That's true. The A321 has been here. Yeah, it's been here all day. It sure has. It's probably waiting to get work done at this overhaul plant. Oh, time to change the batteries. Oh, got the battery sign. Let's see if this one has any juice left in it. I don't think it does, but in the event that it does. No, this one does. Okay, good. I charged it. We're good. No more rainbow screen of death. Somehow my... Oh yeah, what's that, Jackson? Captain! Yeah, that's true. Postponed for a sale, Ramona. Second Friday of every month. So I want to give you all another hint, guessing where I took those photos of those Dreamliners that are lined up. If you go to Pip's Plane Spotting Pals Facebook page, request to join, you'll see the picture. I'll give you a hint. That location does not have any scheduled commercial aircraft, regularly scheduled commercial aircraft, meaning it has no regularly scheduled commercial flights for passengers. Richard, hey, good evening, great to see you. Oh, nice, Jackson. Richard, great to see you from Liverpool. Good evening. Whew. Time to put some ice, some more ice out on the laptop. Cool it off. This is so basic, but it works. It's working now. It's not Alliance. It is not Alliance. I'll give you one more hint. I took this photo today. I took that photo today. Thank you, Jackson. Thank you for your kind words. Appreciate that. The Night Watch aircraft, huh? Well, I hope your mom recovers from surgery. And remember, Condor is scheduled to come in at I was reading the likes. 7:30, around 7:30 this evening. Or maybe it'll slow down a little bit. Its scheduled arrival is like around 7:50. But yeah, so thanks everybody for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel as we almost hit 6 o'clock here. Yeah, so the other hint I have is that photo was taken today of the Dreamliners. Looks like we got a United 737 getting ready to depart. I think. Yes. Well, thanks, Jackson. I hope that number, I hope I hear that more. It means people are enjoying the streams. Not that I try and be conceited or full of myself. What's up, Patrick Lloyd? Good evening, my friend. How are you? Great to see you. Welcome in to San Antonio. I believe this is the first time anybody's done a live stream. Where's Ricky? Cadet Ricky, man. I told him. He's going to have to do push-ups now. Well, you got to join the Facebook page. It's free to join, Pips Plane Spotting Pals, and you'll see the photo. So is United? I bet you United's got a flow time. Let me check that out. I think they are. They are, Dave. Yeah, please, man. Remember the time that I got attacked by the laptop? Or not attacked by the laptop, by the sprinkler system in DFW? That would really work right about now. Remember that? That would work this time, for sure. Yep, exactly. Yeah, the sprinkler would be a very good option right about now. Okay, I will tell you the where I took those photos. So if you are a member or joined Facebook, the Facebook page of Pips Plane Spotting Pals, just search Pips Plane Spotting Pals on Facebook, and it's free to join. You don't have to contribute anything. Those photos were actually taken, drum roll please, those photos were taken at Kelly Field or Lackland. So Boeing has a facility there for work on the 787 or paint. I don't know what they do there, but I took those photos as I was driving by. So I parked, and so that's Kelly Air Base. So Boeing has a operation there, and Lackland Air Force Base is also there as well. So it's located in San Antonio. It's about 15, 20 miles from here. Yeah, we'll just say 20 miles from here. But it's pretty cool. And there's yeah. Ramona, it is Pips Plane Spotting Pals. It's true, Jackson. Pips Plane Spotting Pals. So, yeah, that was taken at Kelly Airfield at Lackland Air Force Base here in San Antonio. Boeing has a big operation there. And, you know, another thing that is interesting is that there they have the C5 Galaxies, at Lackland, and I saw when I was driving around a whole bunch of C-17s that are getting either painted or work done on them. So that was pretty interesting. So very cool. You're welcome. Thank you, Ramona, and thank you for your support. So I'm trying to protect my laptop as best I can. The sun, Pip's plane. I'll send the link. Stand by. Stand by. I will send you a link. So there's the link to the Facebook page. I'm looking at some information on this United. We got a little break in the action. We are expecting a lot 6:30 to 7:30. I think that United has got a flow time into DFW. Or not DFW. Denver. Let's see if I'm right. Nope, Houston. That would make sense because it's going a total of like 200 miles. So inbound traffic. So close by, that makes sense. That makes sense. So yeah, that United is going to Houston. Thanks again for everybody tuning in. Thanks for liking if you haven't already. Thanks for everybody's contributions. Thank you to Tony, Tyson Price, Tony Cervati, Michael Walker, Tom Marchant, Michael Villaandre, also Pickles, and Matt Mann. Thank you to Dreamweaver and Michael and Tyson for renewing their memberships. And as well as Delta Alpha Lima. Thank you all. Pending approval. I guess I have to pen the approval. Stand by. All right, Ramona and Dave are approved. Approve all. What's up, Yin? How's it going? Great to see you. Welcome into San Antonio. Have a little break in the action. That United is waiting to go to Houston. Meanwhile, excuse me. I can't lose my voice. Not now. Aviation LAA? I know, right, Dave? Things have changed a little bit. Just a little bit. Welcome back. So our next arrivals, are going to be from Orlando, Baltimore, Burbank, Las Vegas, and I think we've got a Dallas one that's delayed. So the Dallas one is, hold on, where is it? It won't show up. It must have landed. Well, anyways, so we got, sounds like 5 arrivals. 78 degrees. I believe it's 95 degrees over here in San Antonio. So, sounds like you've got the better weather, Yin. 5.18. That's wonderful. Thanks, everybody, for liking and subscribing. Great to hear. you ran far enough. Right on, Dave. Right on. See, here are the two tails. What's up, Chaotic Bean? Great to see you. Welcome in. So that tail is an Aer Lingus on the right. I'm 90% sure. I don't know what the other tail is, though. And that's what I'm not sure on. But yeah, the photos I took, you'll see Riyadh Air. You'll see Air Europa. You'll see Vietnam and Korean Air. So very cool stuff. Put in the power. Let's do it, Jackson, one by one. I love the energy. So I'm going to message First Officer Mark and see if he's still, his schedule is still on time. See what he says. Yeah. Nah, I can't. I mean, we want these to be real people. Car wash, yeah. There's the car wash, the rental car wash. Yep, the tail of China Eastern. That's right. China Eastern, you should see the other photo. You'll see Korean Air and Lot as well. Sounds like good advice, Dave. I'm thinking probably Condor will probably be one of our last. We'll see what happens. So that'll be 8 o'clock. So I can go and shower and survive and then go rest. Maybe get a little something to eat and get some rest. Ooh. Uh-oh. So First Officer Mark just messaged me and said he's delayed due to thunderstorms in Tampa. So we will see. Oh, the Stars and Bars? You mean Southwest Freedom 1? Or are you talking about United? $6,000 iPads. Well, that's mighty generous, but that doesn't help. We need real people, Jackson. No AI here. We're all real. I know, right? Tampa thunderstorms in the afternoon. Yep. When I would dispatch for Breeze, Dave, whenever I came in the afternoons, I always made sure that any Tampa flights I had were the flights that had the most fuel before I took a turnover, because I didn't want to deal with that mess. That is for sure. Thank you, JD. Yeah, and every contribution matters, and you can support the channel for as little as 99 cents via Super Chat, Super Like, or you can join Premium Economy beginning at 99 cents. Condor now over Arkansas. Thank you, Dave, for the update. Sweet. I just looked into the sun and now I'm temporarily blinded. I was just seeing where it's at. Oh, man. Washington, D.C. will be interesting, I'll tell you that much. If things get dicey, you might just go down to Richmond, because I know they have a parking garage there. I probably will wrap a towel around my laptop. Well, he told me he sent it back Aviation LAA. He sent it back to DFW. So he's in Tampa right now, but he's delayed getting out because of storms. So he's headed back to DFW and then headed down here to San Antonio. Harrisburg for 120. No, Harrisburg's going to take a lot more than that. That is going to be, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I told them to message me if something else comes up. Eastern, they've been flying for a few years now, Dave. They mostly do like charter, and then they do like some weird 1 day a week flights or something, like just weird stuff. So yeah, they have some 767s and some 777s, but they resemble nothing like the Eastern Airlines that you know. Yeah, exactly. All right, United finally is done waiting, headed to Houston. By the way, if you were driving to Houston, you would be halfway there for the time that they've waited here on this 737. Diversion alert. What is the diversion alert? Aviation and Fareed, what's happening? Good evening to you. Legitimate Aviation, what's up? Yeah, you can say, John. Wow, I haven't had that one in a while. Legitimate, good to see you. Hey. Oh, it does have a multi-story? Well, still. I would probably select Philadelphia. No. I don't know if no. Yeah, I guess I would do probably Harrisburg. Or I'd drive down to Raleigh-Durham. I'd drive down to Raleigh-Durham. I'd do it. Because from DC, it's only 4 hours to Raleigh. Thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. Thanks for everybody supporting the channel. As little as $1 via super chat or super like. Fargo in 3 years will have a garage. All right. Right on. Yep. Yeah, so may have to just go to Raleigh, Durham. Be like, hey, Carolina, what's up? I mean, I did rent a car for DC, so I'm covered there. So it's just the cost of gas. Okay. 3.5 hours, straight down 95 to 85. All right. Well, I'm going to say 4 just for a bathroom break, Tony. So I'll call it a 4-banger. 4 hours. But you go through Richmond. So, like I said, fly into DCA late Wednesday evening. I'll probably just get to the hotel. Then on Thursday, I'll probably scout a couple locations, maybe do a pop-up stream, and then determine what the schedule's going to be for the rest of the time. So, I bet, Christian. Nice. The NASCAR, that would be dope. That would be dope. Okay, sounds good. Legitimate. Yeah, that Seattle can be a challenge. I caught your what was it, your Minneapolis stream? Or was it your Las Vegas one? By the way, sports-wise, Game 7 tonight between the Florida Panthers and the Edmonton Oilers. Does Edmonton become the first team since 47 to come back from a 3-0 deficit to win the Stanley Cup? Three more hours. I should. That's not a bad idea. I'll definitely you know what? I might consider that. I don't think he's even in the chat, Tony, so I might consider that. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Now, Wendell Seat Spotter, you're still in time. What's up? Great to see ya. Yeah, it would be pretty crazy awesome, Jackson. Window Seat Spotter Condor is arriving approximately 7:30-ish here in San Antonio. So, no, you have not missed it. Good to see you. Probably DC. That's a really good question. DC's main airport, just because of location, would be probably Reagan, Christian, but Dulles has more passengers because Dulles is the international airport for Washington, D.C., but Reagan is 10 minutes across the river. So proximity-wise, Reagan is would probably be the go-to one. Oh, 719. All right. Even better. Sweet. That would be sweet, Tony. We'll see what happens. I'll confess, that would be a long night. So I'd have to see hotel-wise what's there. I'm not necessarily opposed to that, but It's a bit of a drive. Yeah, well, it is. Yeah, it's Virginia. It's Crystal City, Virginia. It is outside of the capital. Welcome to the club. So zooming in again, it's pretty cool that C-27, Kerry Taylor identified that, did a great job earlier. That's sitting behind that A321. Oops. DW, what's happening? Thanks for tuning in, liking, and subscribing. As always, thank you. Welcome to San Antonio, where things are about to heat up here. And had a little downtime. There is the ATC tower. Oh, that's great, Jackson. Congratulations. That'll be exciting. Charlotte's 3.5 hours from Ramona. And Ramona, you're on the coast, right, in Wilmington? Good for you. Congratulations, Jackson. I remember that. That was a big, exciting event for me. Nice, DW. Thanks so much. San Antonio is your second favorite little airport? Well, I'm glad we could bring it to you. Condor will be coming in tonight around just shy of 7:30. Okay, that's what I thought, Ramona. Hey, Dan. Good to see you, Mr. Reeves. Thanks so much. Ooh, the diversion, huh? I see it. The SkyWest diversion. Aviation LAA has been monitoring. Looks like an E-175. I know, doesn't it? It looks exactly like it. Absolutely, Tony. That is exactly right. Josh Aldrich with a $1.99 super chat. Thank you very much, Josh. Appreciate you. And we want to thank you again for your hospitality in Oklahoma City last week. You, Hugh, and Cubs win. Appreciate all your generosity from all of you. And look forward to doing a stream from Oklahoma City again. Thank you so much, Josh, for that $1.99 super chat. Appreciate your contribution. Susan, what's happening? How you doing? Great to see you. Welcome in, everybody. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, like, and subscribe so more people see this awesome stream. Thank you very much, Josh. Yeah, it's very much like the RDU tower, Tony. Coming in from Austin, really? Austin, Texas. Sounds like we need to hang out on the beach with you, Ramona. Another diversion. Is Austin getting weather? Yep, it is, in fact, Dan Reeves. That is correct. You got a good eye. 100%. Next arrival coming up next is Frontier from Orlando, A320neo. And then Southwest 4076 from BWE, so I hope Melanie's here. It is Susan, the weather is sunny, partly cloudy skies and hot. Temperatures around 95? 95? So Frontier's just about to land. I'm going to have to tie electrical tape around this headset. Apologies to the periodic noise. There is Frontier. Oh, 1/4 of their fleet. Dang, Dan. Yeah, I'll get you looking at it again here real soon as this A320 lands from Orlando. So yeah, here you go, Dan. Here's a nice close zoom in look. If only the A321 weren't in the way, we could get a better look at it. But there's a nice look. If you're just tuning in, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, don't be shy and say hi. We're on our quest for 10,000 subscribers by October. There's our Southwest arrival from Biwi. I hope Melanie's tuning in. The ferret. All right, Crow. Catch you later, man. Gavin, what's up? The rock formation? Yikes. I know, right, Susan? So I just got word from First Officer Mark that the ramp reopened in Tampa. So that's good news. So he'll be a little bit delayed. He should be still on the San Antonio flight. That's right, Jackson. Pretending I know how to make General Tso's chicken. Gavin, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Next arrival, Southwest 3658 from Denver on a 737-700. No, it is not a Max. Negatory, Ghost Rider. Okay. Hey, RB, how's it going? Great to see you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, sir. Great to see you. Welcome into San Antonio. 130 likes. Let's keep the like train moving as we are now at 6:30 in the evening. If you haven't smashed that thumbs up button, make sure you do so. So more people know about the show here in lovely San Antonio. All right, we'll see you soon, ERB. See you, San Antonio, huh? Stop it. Stop it. All right, I gotta get a new battery. Stand by for my computer. With this, about another hour. Actually, 45 minutes. The next arrival is the special, huh? All right. Oh, the Burbank one? I don't know. A sticker to me doesn't sound exciting. I do have birds next to me. But we do have, yeah, another diversion. I see that from Midland. What's going on at Midland? This is very bizarre. Weird. I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me. A sticker? Come on. An entire paint scheme is different. But that's just me. Maybe I'm being a little snooty. So, apologies if I am. I'm starting to get a little exhausted too. We're on 3 hours almost. Yeah, that's weird. Midland to Austin. I didn't know that was a flight for SkyWest or Delta Express or Connection. Delta Connection Express. Thank you everybody who's tuning in. to Pip's Plane Spotting live from San Antonio. Thank you very much for the update on likes, Jackson. Tell you what, I could dip into that Gatorade right about now, and I will. No, it's not a max. Red Bull. Red Bull. Yeah, I need a couple of Red Bulls. I was up at 4:30 this morning, Tony, to get down here early enough. I'm not complaining. It's just a fact that, you know, when you're up at 4:30, you start to get a little exhausted around this time. So, I'm doing well, though. Holding strong. Holding fast to the iron rod. Well, that doesn't, having the Symmetra winglets doesn't necessarily mean it's a max. You probably want to look at the engines, Jackson. That's the first thing I look at, determining whether it's a max or not. So this says it's a diversion from Midland, was going to Austin, but instead diverted here. Oh, nice, Gavin. Can't wait to go check out that new overlook. That's what flight radar says. Another. Tony! Thanks so much for your generosity. Hey, Randy, what's happening? Thank you for that $5 super chat for a Red Bull or Monster Energy, your choice. Tony, I'll confess and say, if I had to pick between the two, I would pick Red Bull, but I am actually a Mountain Dew Kickstart guy. I will do whatever I can to get a Mountain Dew Kickstart. Thank you so much, Tony, for that generosity. Not all of them. Or yes, yeah. All Maxes will have the chevron grooves on the backside of the engine cowl. That is affirmative. Thank you, everybody, for their contributions. Appreciate that. Be-wee. First Officer Mark is messaging me again. Excuse me. I'm definitely going to. Tony, you know, that is really helpful because I'm definitely going to have to hydrate tomorrow. I'll tell you straight up. Scams us out of his special. Who says that? Come on, Condor. Come on, Condor. I got to compliment Apple today for their MacBook Pro performing like a champ here in the heat and sun. So kudos to them. Also, thank you to everybody and their contributions. Tony and Michael Walker and Michael V. Andre, Josh Aldridge, Tyson Price joining, First Class Baby, Dreamweaver, renewing the membership, Delta F Lima renewing the membership, Tom Marchant, Matt Mann. The list goes on and on. Thank you for your generosity today. Very much appreciated and helps support the channel so that we can go to new and exciting places. And this is what I do for work right now. So thank you very much. Condor is stopping by for a beer. 7:17 window seat spotter. Roger that. Okay, so we're like a half hour and change away. Or half, yeah, that's very soon. That's great. That is fantastic. That is wonderful news. I'm kind of torn. I'm going to be honest. I could, I've got plenty of hydration. Condor comes around 7:30. I'm kind of torn if I should ditch out and shower up, go get something to eat, rest up, or if I should keep pushing hard and keep attracting the viewers. All right. And the other thing is I just heard from First Officer Mark, we might have to delay by like a half hour. So we'll see. 8:48 is the special. Okay. AJD, Philly and Pee-wee, thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you for your generosity. Wow, thank you so much. You want me to do both, huh? Pee-wee and Philly. Dang, you're making me really work. This is not good. You're fired. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Can anybody contribute $26 to outrank AJD so I don't have to go to Philly? Oh, shoot. No, it's all good. Thank you so much for your contribution. I can't do it without you, and it's very generous of you. And whatever I can do Appreciate it. See, what you guys don't see is when he contributes, I send the money right back because I'm like, no, I am not going to Magnolia and Waco. Thank you, though. I really appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart and from the sweat I have left. Don't encourage him, Aviation LAA. He's already got me on the hook for Shreveport, so I'm going to do that. So what's cool about San Antonio is they kind of have a similar runway layout to actually like LaGuardia, where it's 1331 and 422, which is kind of cool. Carolina, what's up? Late to the party, had to work late. Making that money. What's up, Carolina? Good to see you. Appreciate you tuning in. Good stream yesterday. We'll see you this weekend. Carolina and I are going to join forces like superheroes do and hopefully put on a mega stream from Dulles if everything goes well. Yes, it's been fantastic. Thank you, everyone. There you go. Making connections. I haven't seen Infidel Fireman for a while. I've texted him a couple times. Have not heard anything. Kind of miss him. Hope he's doing all right. I know, dude. I'm there with you. All we can do is bring a bunch of ice. That's all we can do. Is there like a level below the top level that we can hide in the shade? Because that's what I'm hoping for. Oh, nice. Very cool window seat spotter. Yeah, Dulles is fun. So we're going to try and do a Saturday afternoon stream. And Carolina is going to do it on his channel. And he can keep all the support and everything. And all I have to do is sit on my butt and wear a headset. And I think that's a pretty fair trade. Okay. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. But doesn't this tower, Tony made mention of it, this is basically the RDU tower. They went through this phase in the FAA where all the airports that got new towers, like what, back in the 70s, they all got this type of tower. All right, so yes, thank you. Good. That's a good point, Dan. No, we're not going to call on John McClane. No, I have no desire to do a Die Hard 2. Although Tony promised he would bail me out of jail if I committed a misdemeanor. No, I didn't. What? That's crazy. That is crazy. Dang. That is some crazy stuff. What's up, Jackson? You're back. If you're just tuning in for the first time, welcome into Pip's PLANESPOTTING Live here in San Antonio. Waiting for Condor in the 7 o'clock rush again. What? Yeah, speaking of that. Oh! Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I thought you were talking about something different. The tow. I was like, what? Tower, yeah, I saw that. The old tower caught fire. Hey, and here comes our arrival, Southwest 2520 from Las Vegas. Then we've got United 382 from Houston on a 737-800. Then it's American 2076 on an A320. Then it's Southwest 2190 from Dallas. So we got 4 aircraft here in the next 10 minutes. Need to try and get to 180 likes because we want to average 60 likes per hour. So if you haven't yet, smash that thumbs up button. Invite your friends.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman.
What an ugly tower. Almost ugly as the new Condor liveries. No, Condor, I love the stripes, man. Come on, Dan. You're killing me here. All right. So we should turn our attention this way because they're going to be arriving from over there. Green tonight. The green stripes. No, Jackson, he's talking about the tower, the RDU tower, the ATC tower. So this is Southwest Airlines inbound from Las Vegas. Jackson, what's up, dude? What's up, man? Great to see you. Welcome to San Antonio. On the road. Thanks for your support. And thanks for your energy drink. That got me through, man. Appreciate you. So it's hot. It's like 95 and hot. I did, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. So First Officer Mark said he is pushing back from Tampa, so that's progress. So I'll hear from him probably in about 2.5 hours. What have we seen today, Jackson? Well, we've seen an American 787 Dreamliner take off from here. We've seen UPS 767 land here from Louisville. We've seen a Mexican C-27. We've seen a... what was another aircraft of interest? Yeah, those would be the main highlights for me. Condor is about 20-25 minutes away. Yeah, Jackson. That's true. Two Jacksons who love aviation.
Tower charge. Quarter after. Tower charge. Quarter after.
There's our United. Oh, this is the United. Yeah, this is the United 737-800. Awesome. Thanks everybody for liking. So we just passed 3 hours of broadcasting. Yeah, we did have the really cool special. Doing great, Jackson. Thank you for asking. How's the construction biz? I'm really hot. I'm trying to stay really hydrated. So overall, I'm doing all right. Thanks, man. I'm hiding in the shade, and I'm grateful that I have a parking spot because the parking garage is basically full. So I'm grateful. Jackson Epley is named Omaha. Here's a fun fact, Jackson Epley is named after Omaha Epley Airfield in Omaha, Nebraska. No, it's just kidding, but it'd be cool if it was. Looks like American Airlines 2076 from DFW. We'll get to Omaha soon enough. So we have a busy week ahead going to Washington, D.C. That was a trip that was voted on by the Pip Pals way back in May. Or early May, I think. So we're heading to Washington, D.C. to try and do a stream at Reagan. As long as my equipment doesn't all combust. A320. Pierce Aviation, welcome back. Welcome, welcome. You're just in time for Condor. It'll be arriving in the next 20 to 25 minutes. And that is an A320 inbound from Dallas, Fort Worth. It sure is. That is a fun fact, and that's 100% true. That is right, Gavin. The first state south of Omaha is actually Iowa. It's crazy, but that is 100% true. You and else is really crazy. Cincinnati's airport is in Kentucky. Yep, it's 100% true. I remember stopping at a gas station. I was like, what? We're in Iowa again? Fun, cool little things you get traveling America. So this is our 35th airport we've done a live stream from. So thank you so much for your support, getting us this far. Thanks to AJD, thanks to Tony, thanks to Michael Walker, Michael Villa-Andre. Also, thank you to Pickles. Thank you to Tyson Price. Thank you to Dreamweaver. Also, Mattman, Tom Marchant, for your contributions. Greatly appreciated. That's right, Carter Lake, Iowa. I like Omaha. No, that's a 737-700. Condor is over Austin. Thank you, Dave. I'm excited. I know AJD is too. That is a fact. No worries. So the question is, where do we go from here? So tomorrow, I'm guessing we're going to probably delay the stream to like 10:30. I'll probably hear from Mark tonight. So we'll probably, and it was going to be a relatively short stream, but I'm going to see if he can do 2 hours with me before because keep in mind, he still has to go, he flies later tomorrow afternoon to Phoenix. So he's working. Condor is the green stripes. That's great. Condor's green stripes tonight, Susan. And then we'll drive back to Dallas tomorrow night. You guys sound so disappointed. It's green. It's green. You guys sound so sad. It's like, it's green. I see Condor. It's about over San Marcos. Marcos! Ram Tough. Yeah. Yeah, Pierce Aviation will be here tomorrow around 10:30. Part of what we're doing tomorrow is I have a good friend of mine I've known for years and years. Probably, God, I think I met Mark when we were probably 11 or 12. So we're pushing like 30 years I've known Mark. He's a first officer for a major commercial airline, and once in a while we like to get him on the show. So if you have questions for him about being a pilot or perspective of a pilot, we try and get him on the show every once in a while to further inform you, because one of the things I do like to do on the channel is not only entertain but also educate. So we're hoping, that's why we've been talking about First Officer Mark so much, is we're hoping he gets to DFW tonight, and then he has to fly down here to San Antonio for his overnight. So it might be delayed a little bit, but we're going to stream. We're going to stream tomorrow, Plane Spot, and then also have First Officer Mark on to answer some of your questions. So feel free to bring your questions. That's what we're here for. And hopefully we can get him for a couple hours before he has to get ready to actually do a flight tomorrow after the show from San Antonio to Phoenix. Have I ever had a non-green condor? Only in San Francisco have I had a non-green condor. Gavin? Exactly. Well, I don't say it, Aviation LAA. I don't say it because that's not my place, but yeah. You can probably do a little math. And maybe I said too much, but I don't talk about it. So, yep. I do love the blue color. I also love the red. The blue one, though, is probably my favorite for sure. I agree wholeheartedly. That's good German right there, Ram Tough Mama. And again, we're based out of Dallas. I drove down thanks to the support of members who contributed to help with the cost of travel. And thank you so much to all of them. So I drove down from Dallas early this morning, and I'll be here tomorrow. And then I'll be driving back to Dallas. And then on Wednesday evening, I'm flying to Washington, D.C. I have a feeling I'm probably going to take like a day to decompress on Thursday, not do too much, and then just go hardcore come Friday, but we'll see. Magoo, what's up? Well, I'm glad that you're here regardless. Yeah, Aviation LAA, we actually saw all three colors that fly to the U.S. We had green, we had blue, and then we also had the beige one. That's correct. Condor's delivery goes against the basic laws of physics. If you say so. It's a little bit dramatic, I think. Right on, Pierce Aviation. Go over to the Smithsonian. I have actually been to the Smithsonian. Where I haven't been is the Stephen Udar Hazy Museum over by Dulles. So I might do that. But I will have a car regardless when I get to Dulles. So I'll be in shape there. The question is, where do I stay that first night? After Wednesday night, Thursday, I think I'm pretty locked into where I'm going to go. Saturday is going to be with Carolina, as far as we know. So that much I know, and we'll do a super stream there. I'll be honest, Aviation LAA, I would have to get a pretty big bribe to stay. And I see I'm blunt with it. To stay, I'm pretty exhausted. I have three plus hours in the sun and the heat. So, did the red come to LAX? I've heard different things. So, I would love to see that. Somebody said it doesn't for certain aeronautical reasons, but I don't know if that's true. But yeah, not that I'm trying to be bribed, but if you really, really, really wanted to see it, then yeah. I know that sounds so unprofessional, but I'm exhausted. I'm a little drained. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you to everybody who's tuned in and contributed. I'm so, so incredibly grateful. So, I apologize if that sounded like very selfish of me. That was not the intent. I'm pretty torched. I'm basically like, it's like if you played soccer for 2 hours, and that's how sweaty I am. But I haven't played soccer at all. Yeah. I would love more people to tune in, but it's 8:11 on a Monday evening. It was a fun first day. I was thrilled to bring it to you. Sorry that A321 isn't moving at all. It has? What? That's crazy. That's awesome. That's awesome, Aviation LA. What I think, I'm going to have to talk to Carolina to see if he might be down with doing bingo again for Dulles, because there's a lot of variety. 7-Eleven. Yeah, thank you. See? I'm torched. Plus, I get kicked out of my hotel, so I'm going to be sweaty and smelly, and I'll have nowhere to shower. It is a C-27. Yeah, let me zoom in on that.
30. PC to ground. MY to north. PC ground, MY north.
Nice, AJD. Oh, Pickle says it's 5-11 in California. All in the past week. Lucky San Antone. Es muy bueno. Condors. I'm about to make that left turn. Well, that's your own personal choice. I chose the reasonable, rational decision. And by the way, if you're coming up on a weekend, the hotels are mega cheap in DC. That's what I would say, Carolina. Whoops. There goes my phone. It is about that time, Aviation LA. I'm waiting for it. I've got it in view. Is when it starts to make the left bank turn, I will call it out. Ah, the Inland Valley? I can find you cheaper. I can find you cheaper than that. Shoot, if I get a room, I'll charge you $20 or $30. We'll get 2 doubles, and as long as you don't snore, call it good. Yeah. Here we go. All right. Now I want to see Saturday to Sunday. Saturday to Sunday. Okay, here you go. Hampton Inn by Hilton Dulles, $82. With taxes, you're at $100. Holiday Inn, $77. Comfort Inn, $87. Yeah. I mean, Saturday to Sunday, $100. I would want a van with a bed. Are you kidding? My parents are ready to kick me to the curb. They're not really, but I obviously want to be successful at something. Oh, well, dang, Pickles. All right. All right, I've got Condor in view. That means it's time for a heavy alert. Very exciting. Y3E, hey! What's up? Yeah, we're in San Antonio. Hey, Y3E, I saw that Houston opened up the favorable runway for spotting. The, what is it? 3-1 left, 13 right? And 422 is close, so Houston Hobby could have some good spotting. Yeah, it's showtime indeed. So back-to-back rivals, huh? It's Southwest. All right. Yeah, man. Let's do it. That's right. That's the official three. That's, yeah, when they honk the horn on the plane, that's what they do. All right. Yeah, Pickles, I love it. I love the, I love the stripes. I am Team Stripes all the way. I think Sal has Team Stripes too. Oh, and Viva is only 8 minutes out. Excelente. Thanks everybody for liking and subscribing, tuning in. There is Condor. Yeah, no caps, please. Thank you, Dreamweaver. There's Condor. Oh, come on, AJD, stop it. You know, they actually did a good job of planning this because when it takes off, it's in the middle of the night. So it's not mega hot and performance restricted. That's right, Pickles. That is exactly right. So it's going to go behind this hangar and come out the other side. Yeah, there it is. That's right, Ram Tough. You can start to see the green. Love it. Yeah, I just realized that window seat. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. Right as it comes into view. Perfect. Thank you, Aviation LA. Pretty big head of steam. Yeah, she is. No question about it, Batman. All right, so we've got a couple more arrivals behind that. Josh, I think, said gate Alpha 6. All right, Dan, good to see you. We'll see you next time. Have a good evening. Take care. Roger that. Yeah, it's like 95 here. I'm glad I recorded that so I can send that to ERB and AJD. Oh, twice weekly? Bummer. I was thinking about that, Matt, man. I said, you know, I wouldn't mind living here, other than it being excessively hot. I wouldn't mind living here. And this airport could be a nice place to work ops. So, yeah, who knows? Who knows? Well, I get it. I mean, Condor's got to make money. I just don't think it's a good idea just to do 2 times a week, especially internationally. Eurowings did that with Salt Lake, and they left after 2 years. I'm like, how are you going to get people to fly if you only do 2 times a week? It just doesn't make any sense. So I would encourage them to keep 3. Yeah, it felt like the inside of a furnace. Yeah. I feel like I'm in the inside of a sauna right now. That is about how I feel. Yep, I have got Southwest from El Paso, flight 280 in my sights, and then I see the Viva Aerobus A321neo about 10 minutes out. I wish I could, Pierce, but unfortunately, due to the fact that this garage is in the way, and I'm on the west side, I cannot. My apologies. Or I would, I totally would. But where I'm at is, yeah, unfortunately blocked. That's probably a wise choice, window seat spotter. Only in the summertime. That is a wise choice. There you go. Exactly, AJD. Plus, there's a lot of German heritage here in San Antonio and New Braunfels. All right, Y3E, see you next time. Good to see you. We'll see you again. Thanks, everybody, for liking and subscribing. Everybody deserves a full hand of heart and a hug. And grateful for all the contributions today. AJD, Michael Walker, Tom Marchand, Matt Mann, Michael Viandre, Pickles, Tyson Price, Michael Walker, Delta Alpha Lima, Tony Servati. Thank you to all of you. Fredericksburg. I dated a girl who had family in Fredericksburg. I never got to come down to Fredericksburg, but she always talked about it. So Liz, if you're watching, you still owe me a trip to Fredericksburg. She's not watching. But if she was, if she was, she owes me, if she is watching, I should say, if she is watching, you owe me a trip to Fredericksburg. Makes sense to me. Yeah, makes sense. I didn't even think about that element. Honestly, I didn't. I was thinking like, all right, well, I can see the heritage kind of like San Antonio's got German heritage, and they also have New Braunfels and San Marcos, which aren't too far. But yeah, that makes a lot more sense. The Air Force Base to Air Force Base. Yeah. Yep, drove by San Marcos and drove by New Braunfels. Yeah, I think round trip, I was looking like I could fly $1,200 to Frankfurt in like premium economy, which isn't that bad. I mean, it is 9 hours. So we got Viva Aerobus making a right turn and an A321neo. And giving you an update on Chicago, I had blocked out 2 weeks for Chicago, and it's still up in the air depending. I have a flight booked, but rental cars are so expensive in Chicago, running $800 to $1,000 for 2 weeks. That's kind of up in the air still. So we will see. The plot thickens. I may have to give a kidney or something. Or perhaps a pinky finger. I would give a pinky finger, I think. Like, it would probably be my left pinky finger, but I think I would give a pinky finger for somebody. Tom, what's up? Good to have you back for a minute or two. That's true. There it is. I've gotten better at spotting as the day's gone on. This is my first time spotting from here. Viva! Viva Aerobus! Es muy bueno. Very cool, Pickles. Very cool. Oh, nice, man. That should be interesting. Ooh. It is the second Viva of the day. Pretty nice. Pretty swanky. That is a Neo. It is a Neo. It is a Neo, correct, Tom? That is affirmative. That is affirmative. Thank you, everybody, for liking and subscribing. It's been a great success today. I'm so pleased to bring it to you. And thank you from the bottom of my heart to everybody who's tuned in, liked, subscribed, and especially those who have contributed. Hold on, though. This is kind of cool. I just like this cloud. Look at that. It's like a giant hole in the middle. It's like a donut. So thank you again to Pickles, to Mattman, to AJD, to Tony Servati, to Michael Villa-Andre, to Mattman, to Tom Marchant, to Tyson Price, to Delta Alpha Lima, Michael Walker. Am I forgetting anyone? I don't think so, but I always do for some reason. You guys, thank you for your motivation to make me a better person and better spotter. So I appreciate your contributions. The holiest of clouds. It's like a mouth. Saying, it's time to eat. It's time to eat, Pip. It's time to eat. So I think that's going to do it for us this evening here at San Antonio. But remember, we will be back tomorrow morning I'm thinking the show will probably be delayed by a half an hour, 10:30. We might get here at 10. Ram Tough, thank you so much. Glad that we could bring it to you. Glad that you're warm welcome, and we will definitely make more trips to San Antonio for sure. So, Susan, thank you. That's awesome. We appreciate your contribution, Matt, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Appreciate you a lot. I'm thrilled to have you, Ram Tough Mama. Glad to bring it to you. And thank you to everyone. So with that, we'll play the official outro music. Thank you, Ramona. Thank you. Are you kidding? Thank you very much. So again, tomorrow. Thank you, Dreamweaver. You're the best. Tomorrow, yeah, we'll probably get on the air about 10:30, unless Mark says he's good with 10. And make sure you bring your questions. We're here to talk aviation, but also to educate, so don't miss tomorrow's show with First Officer Mark joining me live here at San Antonio International Airport. We'll look forward to seeing all of you then. Again, thanks you so much to everyone. Appreciate all of you and your contributions. That's going to wrap it up for tonight. Good night, everybody. Have a great rest of your day and your evening. And by the way, Tom, and Pickles, thank you, Pickles, for your contribution. I forgot. See, I knew it. Somebody always pops in. So thank you again, Pickles. And Tom, the answer to the question of the picture, by the way, is Kelly Field, Lackland Air Force Base. That is the